Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Sex Headline News. I'm your host, Hank Davis, and joining me as always, she is the lovely and the talented Rebecca Ryder. How the hell are you, Rebecca?
I'm anxious to hear these topics.
Nice. Now, there you go. Folks, we record on tpenetwork.com every other Wednesday. So make sure you're on the lookout for sex headline news and relationship hot topics. All right, Rebecca, let's get into these crazy stories. A scientist in Sevilla has discovered a chimpanzee who is addicted to watching porn. The female primate named Gina has developed a liking for adult entertainment channels after staff installed a television visible from her enclosure. So zookeepers hoped giving Gina the remote control would help mentally stimulate her and stop her from getting bored at night. Upon checking, the chimpanzee had not destroyed the remote control. Red-faced staffers made a shocking discovery. The surprise came when they found out within a few days that Gina was not only using the remote control perfectly well, but she also chose to watch porn channels for entertainment. Rebecca, what in the hell? I just don't.
That's funny.
I find it hard to believe that she just on her own skipped through channels and then it was like, ooh. And then what are you doing having paid porn channels at a zoo?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking at first. I'm like, what? Why wouldn't they just have some sort of like recording of things just going on and on? But that is hilarious. It's not any different really than us going to a zoo and watching them. Do you know what I mean?
She's like, they are so weird. Look at them.
That is so interesting. What are they doing?
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
gosh. And Gina, come on. Do you
Oh,
think
that's
this
a
is
good
real?
one. That's pretty good. You might be onto something. Somebody might have duped me. And if it's German porn where they're throwing shit at each other,
Yeah,
it'd be just
right.
like a monkey.
You know what happened is somebody
Oops.
got caught. Whoops, let's blame it on the monkey.
Yeah. I swear she called and got the service turned on. I don't know how it happened.
Yeah, she called the 1-800 number. Oh
Yeah,
my.
that's nasty. So nasty. Oh my gosh, she watches porn. I think you're onto something though. She just sees two people interacting closely like that and is probably like fascinated.
Heck yeah. I mean, it's honestly, I
She's
would
probably like, what are they
equate it.
doing? Are they
Right.
picking lice off of each other? Oh no, not exactly.
Oh my gosh. It would
Ex-
be interesting to see if she tried any of these techniques.
yeah. Put a the big freaking chimp comes running out of there like, oh. What'd she do to you?
Oh my gosh.
Accidentally exposing yourself in pictures posted on eBay may sound pretty tricky, but it apparently happens more than you think. These embarrassing images were all posted online for the world to see on eBay. The website I got the story from has a collection of them. I'm not linking to it because it probably has a collection of other things too. But there
Probably
were
has pictures of you, is what you're saying.
pretty much. But these idiots, like there's this guy, you can't tell me this isn't planted because there's this guy, he's standing in his living room. He's got a tripod set up. He's naked. The head, the reflection of the top of the tripod covers his junk. You're looking in the picture, and because you're looking at a tea kettle, he's taking a picture of a tea kettle. You see the tea kettle perfectly fine. In the reflection on the tea kettle, you see him standing naked with a fucking tripod set up, and his junk is covered by the tripod, the top of the tripod. And I'm like, do you think that has to be planted? Don't you think?
Yeah, I
Or
think
he
he's
did it on
like, oh, I'm
purpose?
going to sell this tea kettle and let me put it on eBay. And then, but you can actually see him in like the
Yeah.
tea kettle.
Yes. You see a perfect reflection of him.
Oh my gosh.
And then there's some others, CD covers. The TV one was probably the funniest because I'm like, that could really happen. You know what I mean? I'm just fresh out of the shower, dangling around, and then let me take a picture of this sucker. Snap, snap, reflection. I was like, shit.
Yeah, I think, some of these are probably accidents from them trying to post a picture for something that they wanted to sell.
Yeah, and
And
then
then they accidentally either sent the wrong picture or,
I think some of them are doing it on purpose.
yeah, I
I think
bet.
some people are like, you know what would be funny is if I put this on there, and then I can just say it was an accident because look at it, it's just in the reflection.
Yeah, he's an exhibitionist.
But the one guy's probably like posing. He's probably like laying out, like look at me,
Mm-hmm.
That's nasty. But I'm gonna have to really take care because I take a lot of pictures for stuff I sell on Craigslist.
Naked.
No, no.
There's the moral of this story.
I'm gonna have my shirt
Put some
off.
clothes on before you take
Probably have my
pictures.
shirt off though. Oh my gosh. So
Oh,
those people are playing games. So let's switch to another game.
you're
But
flexing as you're taking the picture, like that guy in Transformers when he went to go with Megan Fox in the car and he's trying to talk about something and he's flexing at the same time.
this is gonna be a new show, Down the Rabbit Hole with Rebecca Ryder. All right, let's move on. Monopoly takes hours to play, and Trivia Pursuit always ends in arguments. So if you want to enjoy that special evening with your significant other, try putting away those tired board games and indulging in a little nookie. Nookie is a simple game designed to put the sizzle back into your relationship. Just draw one card each from your color-coded piles of ah, ooh cards, and the fun begins. Each card contains sexy descriptions and a sensual script you have to read out loud. These instructions become saucier as the game continues. You might find yourself being frisked by a security guard or blindfolded with a silky scarf. Then it says you roll the pair of dice, and that indicates how long you play the card. So you set the timer, and then you do the role play for that long. This actually sounds fun, but the only thing that will fuck me up is if it says for 2 to 4 players. Then I'll be like, whoa, hey, whoa. If it says that. Swap partners now. You'd be like, what? No.
Get away from her.
It sounds fun, though. That sounds really cool, though.
That does sound really fun.
For 2 people?
At first, I thought you were going to be like, oh, then it says, you do this for 5 minutes. You do
Yeah.
this for 6 minutes. And it's like, they have, like, those cards already. They have those postcards. They have the books. They have, like, all of those things where it's just like, you get a 5-minute massage. Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
These cards sound like, and it says it comes with a script and stuff, so I think that it could give people a lot of ideas they just wouldn't be able to come up with on their own.
You'd have to play this with somebody that's really, like, prudish and scared to do all this stuff. That'd be fun. That'd be the most fun.
I know, that'd be me.
Now
I'm like,
you have to-
what do you say? Oh my gosh.
Now you have to play the naughty secretary.
That'd be fun, though. It would be fun.
Oh, I love it.
That's a good one.
A dramatic decline in cases of pubic lice has been linked to the growing enthusiasm for the Brazilian bikini wax. Do you really credit the
Oh my gosh.
Do you think we should really credit the Brazilians with saving us from pubic lice?
Oh, I don't know.
When I read this, I was like, you know what? Maybe that's where. Do you think that's where it stemmed from in the very first place?
Brazil?
Where they were like, you have no hair down there, so guess what? You can't get lice now down there.
Yeah, someone's
Yeah.
probably like, oh my gosh, I have this problem. And then they're like, shave it off. And then they did. And they're like, hey, I
Let's
like
call
the way
it the
that
Brazilian.
looks. Yeah.
I've got a multi-million-dollar idea. Let's call it the Brazilian and charge people for it. That is awesome, but it's kind of creepy.
It makes sense, though.
But I want to show people the dichotomy because a Brazilian judge has ordered bookstores to ensure that the erotic trilogy 50 Shades of Grey is out of reach of minors. So on one hand, they're saying, hey, man, get down there. Make sure there's no hair down there. But don't be trying to get kids some ideas and shit. So on
Right.
one hand, they sound progressive. And then on the other hand, they sound kind of conservative, if you will. But
Yeah, I'm
I thought-
assuming, though, that they're not, like, really expecting you to take a 14-year-old to go get a Brazilian wax.
Oh, gosh.
But I bet you they're doing it.
Oh, gross. You would have to take it there.
Sorry.
But that 50 Shades of Grey, That I personally was one of the people that said that shit shouldn't just been out on store shelves in America either. You should have had to be able to, you know what I mean? You should have had to get that from behind somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like behind the counter.
Yeah, I do.
Because little kids can just grab those books and just be thumbing through them. You know what I mean? And they're like, what? Oh, shit. I'm going to Google search when I get home. Say search off.
Because all those magazines and stuff that they have out are just so much better. I'm going to have to disagree with you there. It's either all or nothing.
They got to start carding people for these books.
And magazines. Do you get carded for Playboy?
No.
Is it just on a shelf?
You get high-fived.
I really don't know.
Well, a friend told me that they keep it wrapped in plastic, and then you can't see anything with that plastic on it. It's all covered up. It's like dark plastic. That's what a friend told me.
Right, but your friend could be 16 and could go up there and just get it if they want. You can be any age, or do you have to be 18?
You got to be 18.
I wasn't sure.
I don't know how you prove. I mean, I don't know. I've never seen anybody get carded for a magazine.
Right.
I've never seen that happen, but I'm sure that they won't sell it to little kids, I hope.
Not like visual, like little kids,
like
if they 12-year-olds and stuff.
Because if they will sell it to young kids, then my friend could have his nephews picked out stuff up for him.
Yeah, that's awesome. My gosh. I forgot to bring in the fruit and vegetables to throw at you today. Terrible influence.
They're going to find out sometime. All right. Want to prove you're STD free? There's an app for that. The Safe Sex app lets you bump phones to swap test results and protect you against STDs. Here's the thing. How do you prove that that's your test results?
That's what I was just thinking.
Because, hey, how are you clean? And then you touch your phones together. Doot, doot. And you're like, oh, yeah, oh, good.
Wait,
came
this
back pretty
2002.
good. Yeah. This looks Photoshopped.
That's not 2012.
This looks Photoshopped.
That's a zero there.
Oh, so you were born in 1913.
Oh, my gosh. You know what? They probably just buy. You could probably buy test results online.
Yeah. Hey, let's Google it right now.
You should, because some of the people in Congress bought their degree certificate.
Fake STD test results. Yeah. $239. No wait.
Oh, my
right here.
gosh.
No waiting. Not bad.
It's terrible.
And the first thing that comes up is, how does one fake an STD test?
Oh, my
first thing
goodness.
That's the first thing that came up. Oh, that's so sad.
That is sad.
But bookmark. Sorry. We're doing a show here. All right.
He just bookmarked it for real.
New Hampshire. Oh, this story I thought was good. Even somebody that's got low ethical stances. I do. A New Hampshire bill would give parents veto power over their kids' sex education teacher. So if Mr. Handy is looking a little creepy to you, or you just want your daughter to learn about the birds and the bees from a woman who's not 4 times her age, you can overrule the school's choices. I think that this makes a lot of sense.
I love how they throw out daughter.
No, I did that.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say.
wrote this edition, man. It's all me, man. It's all about me.
It's true, though. I mean, I think that...
Because I know you have seen these teachers that, they look like, hey, here's Father Time. He's my dad. And then here's him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And this teacher was like, I remember when Ben Franklin sat where you sat. And you're like, whoa, you've been here a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not really going to convey. They're going by their old terms, They're like, screw the book be damned. This is how you court a woman.
Yeah.
You're sitting in class like, oh, shit.
I think they actually have to go through like some sort of educational thing, and they have to talk to them about like diseases and stuff like that.
I bet you they don't.
I think they do.
I bet you they don't. I bet you
they should if they don't, but I think they do. I think parents should be able to be in the class.
Oh yeah, because that's what the kid would want. The parents sitting in the fucking class. No.
Well, I mean, not like in the same exact room, like the class. There wouldn't be enough room, but like I think that you should be. Yeah, you should be able to like 7 o'clock at night or something go and take the class to see what they're being taught.
Well, I guess it's better than homeschooling in this. In this one instance, I'm thinking it's better than homeschooling.
I mean, I don't know. It's really also a very crazy, like radical idea, but maybe parents should talk to their own kids.
Because you gotta admit, there's some teachers that are probably creepy as shit too.
And they may misrepresent some of the material.
And the dad, I could just picture sitting at home and my kid is, if I had a kid, he comes up to me and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna need $80 to get the altar boy outfit. What? I'll be like, what? Why do you need an altar boy outfit? That's not a health class. I guess if you didn't go to Penn State, you won't get it. Aristotle's banned sex manual has finally been sold at an auction for $900.
What was it?
Aristotle's banned sex manual. There's shit he could show me that I don't already know. There's not. Why would it be banned? I could see back in his day it being banned, but you can't tell me sex has not progressed 2 million times more freaky than back in his day.
Yeah, I bet you it's probably more of a comedy journal at this point.
It's probably really straightforward. Now you lay on top of the woman. Now you pierce her.
Who knows?
It's probably really well written now, Aristotle.
Pierce, nice word. Jeez.
Now you pierce her with thine sword. And back in those days, they were probably like, "Oh my gosh, this is some filth." Now we'd be like, I read that in 10 seconds.
It would be interesting, though, too. I mean, I think it would be funny.
What if it was really nasty, though?
I would imagine it would be.
That'd be awesome.
The guy writing a sex thing.
Hell yeah.
It's not going to be clean and shiny.
Aristotle.
Maybe it involves animals.
I'm going to create a new sex movie. I'm going to call it the Aristotle, just for him. Watch your YouTube channels, folks.
Oh, my.
All right. This one makes me scratch my head.
Sales and swords just went up.
Nice. Oh man, I just Aristotled her.
Good Lord.
All right. Despite piracy and law changes, the porn industry says that in 2013 they're estimating $14 billion in revenue. That is more than the fucking NFL. Are you serious? Here's why I brought this up. If there's so many people out there that are so against pornography, all these politicians and stuff, they're so against porn.
They're not against it.
Why the fuck would I read a number like $14 billion of estimated revenue?
They're not against it.
That's crazy to me. That's bigger than the NFL and probably some other sports combined. That's awesome. In a bad way, I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. I'm really not surprised at all.
I am, because it's so easy to go find free porn. That's why I'm surprised.
But there are certain people that spend their entire living, all of their extra money on that. Do you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of crazy, fucked up people out there that they are going to
$30,000.
If you spend $100,000 a year, and there's like a million of you doing it, come on.
So what's the median income in Michigan?
I have no idea.
I don't know. It can't be much.
15,000. How many house closings are there? I mean, there's, foreclosures and everything else.
Man, you're Michigan poor.
A girl just the other day, yesterday, they're coming to take her refrigerator. Okay, people are losing their ass everywhere. But they're definitely smoking weed, drinking beer, And spending money on porn.
Dude, they're coming to get somebody's fridge. Really?
Yeah,
Like
she's
repossess
a
a
mother.
fucking fridge.
She's a mother with
That
two small
is
children.
Fucked up, man. That's fucked up. Let's move on because I'm going to start making jokes and that's not funny. All right, conservative women. This is the last story of the day, by the way. Conservative women want you to know they enjoy sex. Middle-aged Republican women think college-aged women see Republicans as a bunch of prudish, anti-sex, anti-reproductive freedom people. So what's their brilliant suggestion for combating their image problem? Bumper stickers. So they have created a bumper sticker that says, "We like sex too." And it depicts the Republican mascot, the big elephant. It depicts two of them performing dog style. What in the shit, nanny? Who would really drive around with that? Who would drive around with that?
Okay, so I think if they were thought of as boring, fuddy-duddy, non-sexual people, now they're just really thought of as ignorant bitches. Because what the fuck are you going to do driving around to the schools and whatever else with two elephants having sex on your car and the word sex is on there?
Yes.
Come on.
Yes. Yep. We like sex too. We're not your old school Republican bitches.
So then why don't you get caught fucking somebody in a, I don't know what, bathroom or whatever else and have it be all blasted all over the TV and you and your husband are going through counseling or whatever like the other politicians do.
Here's what their opposition usually says this.
Keep Obama in president, you know?
And then when you ask them, why you want to keep him as president.
Okay, what's wrong with Romney again?
Romney, he sucks.
Do you really want those people alone reproducing?
Oh,
let's get some
not
Republican
so much,
women. Let's get some hot Republican women on here.
Oh my gosh.
Because we really don't want that element we just played there to be reproducing.
You are so stereotypical.
Yes, I am. Gratuitous black guy doing podcast.
I think the bumper sticker's stupid. Go ahead.
I think it's stupid, but it's kind of funny. I can see it
funny.
as a gag.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see it as, like you said, oh, we're going to the soccer game today, and we love sex. I just can't.
Yeah.
I can't see that happening.
That's just insane.
It's funny though. It's a good.
You could have done something else, a T-shirt, something that you could wear out to the bar. You know what I mean? Just anything like a.
But why does it have
cards
to be like
or something that it's not like you're, we love sex too. We're telling all these teenagers that we love sex too.
Why not just say at your?
So now we're cool.
Whatever your meetings are or whatever. Why not just say like?
I like sex.
No, just say
just
like
kidding.
we're Republican women or whatever, but we are in control of our bodies. We love our bodies too, and stuff like that. Make it a little more politically correct.
Yeah,
since
why
you're
don't you
talking about politics, that's what they should do. I think.
Yeah, do what everybody does and come out with a calendar.
Ooh. I don't know if I want to see Nancy Pelosi on December spread. I'd be like, ooh.
With some health information or something. Do you know what I mean? Or
might want to get the Barbie done. Might want to get the Barbie done to get some little clipping and snipping.
I'll slap any of my friends that come to me and say that. I will. I'll take a picture of me slapping them.
A Brazilian and a little bit of Barbie snipping.
They can Brazil whatever they want. I don't care. They talk about that stuff, but.
Oh my goodness, Rebecca! Anything else?
No.
Let's call this train wreck to a close, please.
Okay.
This is a train wreck. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Remember, we're here every other Wednesday. So one Wednesday it's Sex Headline News. The next it's Relationship Hot Topics. Both brought to you by Tiger Prince Entertainment and TPEnetwork.com. For Rebecca Ryder, I'm Hank Davis. Until next time, my friends, we're signing off.